Hey everybody, I'm ZeldaMaster and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Here we are in front of Kilton shop, and in this video we're going to be searching for every single Hinox within the game and killing them. And in doing so, we'll actually be rewarded by Kilton. So let's go ahead and speak to him. I feel like I'm being watched by a pair of tremendously evil eyes. Well, you're not wrong. Even though you sold me this costume, but still, yeah, the Darkling outfit is freaking awesome, but it's just you. Anyways, yeah, if you do speak to Kilton, and instead of trying to trade with him or exchange for Mon, speak to him about monsters. And well, this is going to get him a little too excited, as you can see. You want to know about monsters? I just love talking about monsters. Let's talk about the huge ones. Yes, he's going to speak to us about the overworld monsters we find throughout Hyrule, which, includes the Stone Colossus, being the Stone Talus, the Forest Giant being Hinox, and then the Giant Sand Beast, which is the Molduga, which we only can find in Gerudo Desert. But yes, we're here to speak to him about the Forest Giant. And well, the Forest Giant, also known as Hinox, these sleepy one-eyed spend their days in forests around the world. Yes, we have found not 40, but there are a total of 40 of them. And our goal here is to kill every single one of them at least once. Since there are 40 unique Hinoxes, we gotta kill all of them. It doesn't matter if they're all dead at the same time. I mean, that's gonna be pretty tough to do. Don't worry about the blood moons and them respawning. As long as you killed each Hinox once, you're good. So speak to Kilton about it, and if you do speak to him about it, and let's go ahead and speak to him one more time about the Hinoxes, he'll tell us actually how much we've killed. So sniff, sniff, that scent, most interesting. And well, so far we've killed 26 out of the 40 in this LP, which is pretty good, because I mean, we didn't really search for too many Hinoxes and try to kill them. Maybe some of it was when I was grinding for this armor, but overall, we're going to kill every single Hinox together on screen, even though we've killed a lot of them on screen before. I want to kill every single one at least once, and as you can see by my map, I've marked every single one on the map. So yes, we have 40 Hinoxes to kill. That's quite a lot, but I think Darkling can handle it if you ask me. So let's go ahead and get started, and I guess we'll start off by taking on this isolated Hinox over an Eventide Island. So let's go ahead and teleport, and yes, I'll be teleporting to every single, area that a Hinox is near. I'm not going to try to walk through every single location and all of that. That's going to take too much time, so we're just going to teleport, kill every Hinox, and then speak to Kilton and be rewarded. Even though a lot of these Hinoxes we probably already killed, we're going to kill them again just for this video, because why not, right? Alright, let's go ahead and get started with Hinox number 1. Let's go to Eventide Island. Yeah. Now, I purposely chose the Darkling outfit, not only because we received it from Kilton and I feel like it kind of fits the scenario, you know, going out and hunting every single monster and all of that. I feel like, yeah, Darkling definitely fits that scenario. But, not only that, it's also we get a, boost at night, which is a, small night speed boost that the game gives us. Similar to if you upgrade your, Chic armor, which is the stealth armor, rather. It looks like, the chicest stuff armor / chic for Ocarina of Time. But my point is, if you do upgrade that, you'll get the exact same buff, but obviously with much better defense. I'm only using this just because of the way it looks, though every other armor set would probably be better. I just kind of want to wear it for this reason, and plus the nighttime buff will be of use since we're going to be killing a lot of Stalnoxes, which are a part of the Hinoxes. Yes, we're not only killing Hinoxes, we're also killing Stalnoxes, and in doing so, we'll be rewarded with, look at this guy, what the heck? He picked up a tree so soon. He didn't even try to, fight me at all. He just picked up the tree immediately. But, yes, the Stalnoxes are also Hinoxes, just, I guess, without their flesh, so they still count. And as you can see, this is what I mean by it's not the best to use Darkling's armor against a Hinox. One small hit did a lot of damage to us, even though if I was wearing, my Champion's Tunic, it would do almost nothing. That's just because, yeah, the Darkling's outfit doesn't have any defensive, well, I guess no good defensive stats because you can't upgrade it. It starts out 3 each piece and it stays 3, so you won't really get much else. But I mean, it's yeah, it's just nice to wear, I guess. But there we go. So Hinox 1 already down. We've killed this one before because it had a defeated thing next to its name. So I can easily now mark it off my map so I know I have defeated it. And now on to the next one. And I guess we're going to go ahead and take on all of the ones in East Necluda right here. And we'll start by teleporting to this shrine. So on to Hinox 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and yeah, I'm going to try to pretty much run to the other 3 Hinoxes after killing this one. Maybe it wouldn't be as convenient. I might have to teleport to the shrine that is gifted to you by defeating 3 of the Hinoxes, interestingly enough. So we're probably going to teleport there once we're done with this one. But overall, yeah, the nice speed boost is going to be pretty cool. And, I mean, that's pretty much the only thing good this outfit gives you, as I've mentioned. But still, I don't know. I just really wish you could have upgraded it with, like, Kilton or even with the Great Fairy. It would have been really nice because, yeah, I like wearing all types of armor outfits. And Dark Link, out of all of them, is definitely the most different one. I mean, it literally makes Link's skin shadow black. It's so sick how it actually looks like that. Like, Link actually looks like a shadow. You know, it's obviously the, like, worst armor set to get in the game. Outside of the couple of other stuff that you can, I guess, also get, like, you could say another really, I mean, this is not the worst set, because it gives you a stat buff. The worst set would definitely be the well-worn set, which is what you start off in, you know, the game with, when you're on, freaking the Shrine of Resurrection. For some reason I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Can't even speak. But alright, Hinox number 2. Let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty. Oh jeez, it's gonna be pretty easy though. If we just go ahead and look at this. Yeah, I'm not really trying to hit them in the. I'm not trying to do anything special. I'm just kind of wailing on them. There's really no point to truly go for the eye and try to be super tactical because these guys are really easy. But yeah, we're just kind of going through and killing every single one. The ones we've killed, it doesn't really matter. The ones we haven't, obviously we need to kill. So there we go. And yeah, I said I wanted to actually run to the other 3, and I guess we can. I mean, they don't look to be that far, though they probably are, right? Yeah, this map is a lot bigger than what I'm thinking. Like, I'm thinking I'll be there in a couple seconds. You know what? Let's just go ahead and teleport and take on these ones as well. I'm not really going to try to, you know, travel on foot. We'll just do everything with teleporting. Alright, so yeah, we'll easily dispose of 3 of them, even though we've already taken all 3 of these Hinoxes before. I mean, we had to. These are the ones I'm sure everyone has. Like, these are the ones you don't have to revisit at all if you're, you know, aiming to do this completion bonus with Kilton. Because, yeah, if you've done every single shrine, you've had to kill these Hinoxes. Unless you, actually not really, because when you do think about it, the Hinox on Eventide, I didn't kill until I decided to farm, and that was only because, you know, I was able to get the ball off of, you know, his neck much earlier, or immediately, without having to kill him, of course, which is pretty nice. But there we go, the youngest one out of the, you know, 3 brothers has been defeated, and well, yes, go ahead and give me all of this little loot. I mean, the best thing to pick up from them at this point is the Hardy. I mean, yeah, honestly, aside from the Hardy Durian, there's really nothing more, because we don't need any monster like material. Like the Hinox toenails, yeah, they sell for a good amount of mon, but it doesn't matter anymore because, yeah, overall, once you get Dark Link's outfit, and then the masks, which are, you know, the ones to use to disguise and everything, you're pretty much done in terms of, like, needing mon. I wish Kilton had more stuff to buy, but sadly he doesn't. I feel like all my complaints is just more content, which I guess isn't really a complaint. It's just because I love this game so much, I just want more of it. So, you know, hopefully the Zelda game will definitely provide a lot more to, like, the, I guess the side quest aspects. I feel like, yeah, a lot of just side things within the game outside of the shrines haven't really been expanded upon. Like, I feel like Kilton's overall shop should be a lot bigger and have a lot more stuff too. It'd be awesome. So hopefully, like, the next Zelda game, we do something like this. Yeah, I really hope they, you know, just add to that. And it would make sense, and I could see Nintendo totally doing that because they've already established this engine, this, you know, world, everything. So maybe the bulk of this game was just creating this massive land of Hyrule, and that is the true adventure to get lost in. So hopefully the next Zelda game will kind of, you know, take more on the story and the side quests and all of that, instead of leaving you to kind of immerse yourself in this isolated open world that is, you know, Breath of the Wild's Hyrule. And I mean, don't get me wrong, this game is perfect how it is. I'm just saying, I want like a Majora's Mask to Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time was perfect, and then Majora's Mask, in my opinion, did it better. Even though they aren't alike, they had two different concepts to it, and it just panned out to be such a good game. And I feel like, the sequel to Breath of the Wild would be a lot similar in that regard. Like, just, you know, adding on to what already exists and kind of focusing on other stuff. Oh, man! That's what happens when you let a black Hinox freaking stomp on you. Don't let him do that. I don't really care that I used Mipha's Grace because we never really use it, but that could happen. And yes, you could end up getting a game over if I freaking get hit like that again. Actually, no, I do believe we have a couple fairies on me, but my point is that, whoa, okay, that, yes, the Dark Link outfit will probably put us in a lot of sticky situations, so I'm going to try to play a little more safe. How are you still awake? Wait, let's watch this, guys. All right. I think in literally 10 minutes in-game time, you guys will cease to exist. All right, keep chasing me. Keep it up. Keep it up. Can you battle the sun? Huh? Can you? No, you can't. And they're gone. Yeah, pretty freaking cool. All right. But anyways, that does it for all of these freaking monsters. Actually, wait a second. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, for some reason, I was like, wait, what was that stamp? That's the one we just killed. But now on to, I guess, this one. So let's go ahead and teleport to the next shrine to find the next, you know, Hinox to kill. And I don't really care about the loot they drop. And I've only said that just because those wondering why I don't pick up, you know, enemy loot from enemies, you know. I just kind of save it for another time when probably, actually, wait, let me see. Is this Hinox? Is Stalnox? I don't know. It might be a Stalnox, so I might have to wait until nighttime. I want to honestly hunt for all of the Hinoxes at night, just in case one is a Stalnox, and I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah, the easiest way to do this is before you even consider approaching the Hinox to, you know, make sure it's nighttime. Because if you, like, load in, I guess, the Hinox itself, it will be dead. Even if you rest right by it, it will still stay as bones. If you make it nighttime by, like, Hinox bones, it has to be nighttime before you approach the bones itself. And that will kind of determine whether it's standing or not, whether the Hinox is willing to fight. So I'm not even sure if this is even a Hinox that will give me, or oh, it is a Stalnox, and as you can see, it is on the floor dead. It should have been up, but that's because it already loaded in, and that's what I meant by that. So let's go ahead and quickly teleport back, and it should be awake now. Alright, now I'm 100% sure that the Hinox is out and about. Don't worry, because I've noticed a lot of you guys asking how to get the Stalnoxes to appear. I believe I mentioned it many times before, but just, yeah, for those who, I guess, haven't seen those videos or are still wondering, this is how you do it. So as you can see, I got, you know, into this little mistake here, you know, getting the Stalnox not to spawn in because it wasn't nighttime, but as you can see now, we're all good, and we can easily take this bad boy on, and, you know, he should definitely be no problem. This freaking Stalnox. I love the music that plays when taking on these guys. Let's see if we defeated this one or not. We can easily check by, whoa, I didn't mean to do that, really? Yes, as you can see on our, or on the side of his HP, unlike most of the ones we've taken out this episode, it doesn't say defeated this time around. So, yeah, it's a little bit different. And let me go ahead and end off with BAM! And now we just need to hit the eye one time, right? Come on, wait. No. Drill shaft. There we go. Okay. I didn't want him to pick it up again, but the two-handed weapons are just too heavy to, you know, constantly swing around. And he was going to pick it up beforehand. But there we go. But as I was saying with the whole loot thing, I also don't really care for loot when recording, just because I can easily farm for tons of stuff off screen. So for those wondering, because I get a lot of comments of people thinking that just don't look at the loot or forget about it. No, I purposely ignore it because there's really no point to pick it up. It's very minimal to like when you actually go out and try to grind like we're doing now. I mean, this is considered grinding if I did pick up the loot, but I don't even need it. And why don't I need it, you may be wondering? Well, because, yeah, as I mentioned, we pretty much picked up all of the monster stuff goodies we can be getting from trading monster parts with Kilton. So, unless the DLC somehow expands upon it, all the monster parts we have, unless it's for upgrading, you don't really need. But upgrading, obviously, it's, you know, it's not going to be that difficult. Also, if you know exactly what to get by, you know, trying to upgrade with the Great Fairy and going to search for them. And I really want to do that, like, as a live stream. I plan on live streaming myself, pretty much, you know, upgrading the majority of all the cool armor within the game. It's been a while since I've done one of those, but do expect one soon. If you guys are watching this up to date, of course. Obviously, you could be watching this a year from now. Then it wouldn't make much sense. So, no, maybe I'm still live streaming this game a year from now. Who knows? I doubt it. Let's go ahead and... Oh, whoa! I totally forgot. I need to be careful. I need to be really... No, don't pick up this tree. Wait, I want to see him do it. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. It looks freaking hilarious when you see him do that. Okay. Anyways. Hey, buddy. You know what? Daruk? Daruk, help me. I need your help, buddy. He's going to hit me with the tree. Ah! Oh, jeez. It freaking turns into little planks of wood. What the heck? Okay, you know, let's just kill him. Alright, we're done. I need to stop messing with these guys. We got too many to kill, but they're just freaking funny sometimes. Alright, so there we go. Some Hinox tooth and all of that jazz. Not bad. Let's go ahead and now move on to the next one. I guess over here, this also might only be a Stalnox, not a Hinox, so we should make it there as soon as possible, as long as it's night. Or I couldn't just fast forward, but still. Alright, it's gonna be cold right now, but I'm gonna quickly jump off and hope I don't get hurt too much trying to make my way where I need to go, because yes, I don't want to swap, you know, armor sets or any of that. Now, a really convenient way to, I guess, play this game if you really don't want to swap armor sets or anything like that is to make potions or food, or to be exact, elixirs. I mean, elixirs, not potions, but the elixirs and the food that you make obviously will heal. Let me go ahead and drop down and see if that kind of helps with the weather condition. It's still really cold. Huh, that's weird. Should drop soon once we leave the summit itself, but my point is just making the elixirs and the food that will give you cold and heat resistant is really helpful if you want to like keep a certain outfit on. But yeah, for me, it's like I don't really see a point at all, because instead of making food that gives you, I guess, that type of resistant, you can always make food that heals you up max HP, and I usually just fill up all 3 pages of food with, you know, full restore plus, like, you know, the full restore and some, which is, you know, what gives you yellow hearts. And hey, look, this is not actually a Stalnox, it's just Hinox, but, yeah, my point is that, I would just prefer to have a bunch of HP food than have anything else in my inventory, just because why not, right? You can always heal. You know, healing will solve anything. What the heck? This guy didn't even survive. Like, he died the second he got up. I could not even tell whether or not we killed this one or not because its HP didn't appear on the screen. Alright, well, that happened. Anyways, on to the next Hinox or Stalnox, or whatever Nox. Now, I have a feeling it's gonna be not the easiest way to get to this one, just because, yeah, we're behind a waterfall. Alright, so all I need to do is, actually, let's try to jump past this. No, okay, this is a really bad idea. Maybe not, actually. I'll just go ahead and swim over here, and then I will climb up. This was really dumb. I don't know why I didn't exit from here, because as you can see, there's an entrance to, yeah, the, I guess, behind the waterfall itself, but, alright, let's go ahead and now use Rivali's Gale from this direction. Yes, I do see the Korok Seeds, but I'm purposely going to avoid them for when I do a video looking for them, just because, yeah, I'd rather kind of save any Korok Seed I haven't shown off for that, and Are you kidding me? I am so dumb. I am really dumb. Like, I don't know why I'm not thinking of the easiest way to do this. Clearly, I'm not using my brain here. Sometimes I just don't. And the easiest way to get past this is to jump down and then press A right now. There we go. Yes, we can swim up waterfalls. Why do I have to attempt to climb a freaking, you know, yeah, really, whoa, this is huge. What the heck? Well, I'm really glad I didn't attempt to climb this. Because if I did, I would have failed. I would have not, you know, made it. But alright, there we go. So now we've done it, and I said I didn't want to swap between a tire. That's fine. We can easily do that. We got our nice night speed buff. And hey, look at Wizrobe. Don't really care for that, though. And I just realized, wait, what the heck? I guess it was a lot lower than I thought or something. I don't really know. Or was the waterfall really that high up that I cannot even tell, like, where I'm at right now? Alright, either way, aha! Okay, so I now know where this Hinox will be. Hopefully it is a Hinox and not a Stalnox. I mean, we're in Faron. This is a forest. You'd expect it to be a living one and not one that's died out. Because, you know, these are the forest giants. Maybe the ones that do die out, they're not in a forest or anything. I don't really... I guess the ones that die out overall just other Stella enemies. Ones that just died and Ganon has resurrected. But this one, as you can see, we've killed before. It has a star. It says defeated. But does that matter? No, because more than half of them we killed. We've already, yeah, more than half of them before starting this mission, we've already killed. So we're going to be seeing this on a lot of the Hinoxes. And by the end of this episode, every Hinox will have a defeated thing by it. At least when we get a Blood Moon. I wonder if we're going to get a Blood Moon in this video with how many Hinoxes we're killing. You'd think the game would trigger it. Who knows? Anyways, to the next one. Let's go. Now, this next Hinox should be a lot lower from where we're at. Not only are we on top of a tower, but I do believe it's near the plains. Okay, it's over here, near the Heron Lake. And I do believe overall this area is, it raises a lot of questions of what it once was way back. I mean, a lot of this game has just like ruins and stuff. And yeah, it just makes you, or it makes me at least wish I could see what the game was beforehand. But sadly, we'll never know. Unless Nintendo does do exactly what I'm hoping for and make a game that's a prequel to this. But, you know, we'll see anyways. All speculation aside, let's go ahead and take on this next Hinox, which is sleeping. I have a feeling we're going to kill it before it even gets up. So bam, we got, you know, a nice good attack right there. But what we're really here for is boom. Oh, okay, never mind. Not nearly as much damage, but still. Okay, wait, what is going on? I'm really out of normal arrows. That's interesting, I guess. Or we got this Hinox on us. I just realized how much damage we do. I don't even have to try to aim for your eye. I'm gonna kill you regardless, buddy. Dead either way. Yes. Perish. And obviously we killed this one as well, man. I guess all of the ones near the Nakluda/Faron region have been destroyed long ago, and it makes sense since these are the easier ones to find. Let's continue slaying these ones. So there's one over here, and I do believe this waterfall hopefully will link me to it, but let's go ahead and try to teleport there, and yeah, let's check and see if you know, we'll actually make it there easily from this teleportation area. Now, all I need to do is just climb a wall. At least I hope so. Sadly, Rivali's Gale, actually almost everything aside from Daruk's protection is down. So, yeah, Daruk's protection is the only thing ready to roll. Which I'm going to get rid of any second now, because I'm probably going to end up using it, and I could care less. I'd say Daruk's protection out of all of them is definitely... no, it's actually really OP for what it is. I mean, it completely blocks an attack. And it helps you out a lot, especially when you try to deflect certain things, but I don't know, it's definitely the least used one, I'd say, just because when you do reach a certain point within the game and you can actually withstand the damage, then yeah, it's not really that helpful to block a certain attack. But at least against the final boss, Calamity Ganon, you really feel like you have Daruk on your side. I love the final boss's feel in the sense of it being so easy with the champion abilities, because yeah, the final boss, I don't believe it's really that easy if you don't have the proper resources, though I do believe you can easily defeat the champion without, or the final boss without the champion abilities for sure, and do it really easily. You still need a lot of resources, and to get a lot of resources, you need a lot of game time. So overall, you can only assume that, you know, you would at least have done shrines or whatever it may be to withstand it, and take on, you know, Calamity Ganon. I don't know, Calamity Ganon, regardless, is, if you think about it, is easy with or without the champion abilities. But still, champion abilities just make it awesome, in my opinion. I don't really think too much of it. Like, for me, it's not about, it's not about, like, the game, it's not about the challenge itself, it's just more so about the experience and the feeling. I mean, I want the game to be somewhat challenging, and this game, don't get me wrong, it's definitely the most challenging Zelda game out there, but, you know, to a certain point, it's like once you reach a certain point in the game, definitely the challenge doesn't seem as strong. But, alright, Rivali's Gale is up, which is good, you know, I missed that, and I'm trying to think. Alright, let's go ahead and teleport here. There's so many areas to teleport to, so easy to get around the map. I kind of want to walk to each part, but we're just going to teleport to each one. I love how you can teleport to the Divine Beast. Sadly, you can't really do much else, like, not even come near it. If you even attempt to, the game will, you know, push you back, sadly. But, it's still cool to see from, you know, actually literally from all throughout Hyrule. You don't even have to be near it, because how huge these things are. Like, we see every single one. So awesome. Sadly, their red beam is constantly shooting. And I'll be honest, like, I wish at least that when you finish the final boss, at least the beams directed towards Calamity Ganon would go away. I think that'd be a nice... no, but it wouldn't really show that you defeated the Divine Beast unless you see it in the horizon standing, like Ruta is currently. But, yeah, I don't know. Just overall, like, I do feel like the red does kind of take away from the beauty of this game. Like, I wish I could see Hyrule Castle right now without the red lines from each corner of the world. But, yeah, let's just go ahead and quickly make our way to our next destination, which is going to be this Hinox. Sadly, it's not nighttime, so I hope this is actually a Hinox and not a Stalnox. Alright, good. It is a Hinox. So if it was a Stalnox, this would be a complete waste. I would have to not only make it nighttime, but teleport out of here to have the, I guess, the Stalnox completely reload. But, alright, let's go ahead and move on to this one. As you can see, this is a blue instead of a red, so they're slightly stronger, but not too strong. And we've killed this one as well before. I feel like a lot of these were probably killed on live stream or what. I don't remember that we explored it this much in the Let's Play. I feel like, you know, I didn't really go out of my way to kill every Lionel and Hinox and all of that. At least Molduga, there's not really many of them, so we've probably already killed them all without meaning to. But these guys, yeah, they're all just dead. Go ahead and pick up all of this. Alright, and I guess on to the next one, which is over here. And okay, we'll go from the Spring of Wisdom, but either way we go from, it's gonna take us a while, because yeah, this Hinox is a little, you know, far away from shrines and other teleportation like things. I do honestly wish Lionels were also a part of this hunt, you know, to get some sort of Lionel thing, but sadly they're not. I just feel like, yeah, Lionels are definitely the toughest out of all of the enemies, and just overall the most intimidating, because they look the coolest, they're the fastest, they're overall, like, just, they're Lionels, you know, they're awesome. I don't know, I can't really explain it. They're just definitely my favorite enemy within this game, and too bad they don't have cool name tags with their HP bar displayed, and you know, the area of the map that you're currently at displayed as well, like all of the other overworld bosses, because they're not overworld bosses, but in my eyes they will be. Okay, that's how I see them. Lionels will always be overworld bosses to me. Don't worry about it, Lionels. That's how I see you guys, alright? Alright, anyways, let's just go ahead and quickly get out of here, because I'm losing tons of HP, and I feel like, yeah, it's kind of annoying. I can only imagine it's annoying to watch as well, seeing Link constantly get hurt while, you know, you're in the cold or whatever it may be, because it's like, oh, you could easily swap your attire, but no, I'm going to keep this Dark Link outfit throughout all of it, and pretty sure this Hinox here we've killed in the Let's Play for sure, but here I am not even going the direction it was about to consume all of my stamina because, yeah, I don't know why I didn't open up the map. I was just looking at the mini-map assuming that I was somehow, you know, getting past the snowfield plains, I believe is the Nadra snowfield, actually. Yeah, I thought for some reason I was, already past it. Either way, we've made it, so. Alright, let's go ahead and take on this Hinox, so here we go. Whee! I love just freaking jumping from so high up and doing damage. Didn't even do that much damage, but you know, it's the idea, you know, that's all that matters. Alright, hit me once actually. I wanna lose Daruk's protection, so I'm gonna try to just stand next to you. There we go. Alright, and bam! Oh yeah. Thing is, Link has to fall still, which is, you know, not the best, Daruk. I thought you'd protect me even from the impact itself, not just the actual damage. But there we go. All right, another one defeated. And the Lionel is actually on the other side of this lake. Or is it? You know what? Let's just leave him alone because we're not here to face Lionels. Let's go ahead and make our way to the next you know, Hinox or Stalnox. I'll probably make sure it's nighttime before I approach this one. Though I'll be honest, I really love the idea of these giant bosses. Just like having, you know, big bad enemies that you can find within the overworld that definitely, you know, change up the whole dynamic from fighting, you know, the other overworld enemies that we do fight, which are, you know, more so Link size and don't really take as long to kill, unless, you know, you're speaking of the Lionel, but still, my point is the other enemies at least, you know, they definitely are far from, you know, how long it takes to defeat an overworld boss. Actually, not really, because sometimes I'll kill a Hinox within a second, but my point is that I just love the concept of having these throughout the game, and I do wish that there was more, but you know what, that's just me saying, you know, hopefully the next Zelda game definitely adds more, something more to where, I guess, it'd be awesome to actually, like, scale an enemy. I think that would have been really cool for actually the final battle. And I was speaking of the final battle earlier, so why not, I guess, give my take on the final battle, which, aside from Calamity Ganon, obviously it being a Dark Beast Ganon, we're given a really easy segment with the light bow, but with how massive the Dark Beast Ganon is, it would have been so cool to climb at like the stone taluses we climb, and you know, maybe use the Master Sword in the center and just pierce it in its face or something crazy like that. I know, I'm thinking, okay, I'm definitely thinking of Shadow of the Colossus. If you play Shadow of the Colossus, you definitely might picture that with the second I say, especially like, you know, with climbing and piercing him in the forehead and all of that. But how cool would have that been, you know, instead of, or I mean, I love the fact that you do shoot an arrow in slow-mo into his, you know, face as well, but maybe if we could have scaled him before doing that, that would have been really cool. It's something beyond that. I don't know why, but just, yeah, the whole concept of, you know, fighting these giant foes and having to utilize weak points like Hinox with the eye would have been cool to have a bigger, much more variety and overall different types of ways to do things. Okay, well, instead of, yeah, because I feel like at the end of the day, even though these bosses do take a while and are unique from other enemies, you can still kill them the same way you kill other enemies at the end of the day. Like, I don't have to hit its eye. Would have been really cool if there were certain bosses where you have to do a certain thing to kill it. But, whatever. Another one, you know, down and on to the next. And I guess we'll teleport here and use Revalia's Gale, and we might be able to reach that platform. I'm not entirely sure how high up it is, but let's go. Alright, so from where we're at, this is probably not the most ideal area to attempt to make it to this Hinox from, because even though we're not that far away from it, it's pretty high up, as you can see, and we gotta make our way all the way up there if we want to reach that Hinox. And luckily it isn't raining right now, so I mean, I'll actually be able to climb, but yeah, it shouldn't be as easy as, you know, it may look. Actually, it doesn't really look that easy, because as you can see, this looks like it's going to be pretty steep and tough to climb. But now that Revalia's Gale is back up, I mean, you know, let's just go ahead and use it. I don't really care, and it helps us out so freaking much. Look at that. We already got a ginormous boost, and now I do believe we'll be able to make the rest of the climb thanks to Revalia's Gale. This is why it's my favorite ability, guys, because the impossible is possible. Okay, maybe this wasn't impossible, but still, you guys get what I mean. It's pretty stinking useful. So, alright, let's go ahead and quickly shoot this guy in the eye. I love using my Savage Lionel bows, and it doesn't matter how much we go through, because, I mean, we'll probably get a bunch more if we kill a lot more, you know, Savage Lionels and whatnot, but, okay, I don't know how I was going to try to literally hit its toes, but geez, okay, the Hinox clapped me. Pretty nice, you know. I don't really care if they hit me. I mean, they're really, like, their attacks are so slow that they're really easy to avoid if you try to, but I mean, whatever. Let's just pick up whatever this guy drops, and yeah, there we go. Alright, I guess on to the next one. So that one wasn't really that hard, with Rivali's Gale, that is. Now let's go ahead and make our way to Zora's Domain and take the one over in the Relis Pond, which actually was for a side quest we did. So let's do it again. Now, for a second, I thought I was teleporting to Zora's Domain, so I was in shock. I was like, wait, where am I? Why do I see freaking Kilton Shop? Yes, Kilton Shop is also here in Zora's Domain. I mean, he told us he'll be all over Hyrule pretty much, and we do find him all over Hyrule. At least in every corner there is a shop, including Kakariko, which isn't really in the corner of Hyrule, but at least in, like, you know, Gerudo Town you'll find one, all the way in Haytano you'll find one, which I guess that's where we started the video, and then we have the one over in Skull Lake, which I guess is, you know, in Akala, you could say. I mean, that is Akala, Skull Lake. And then we have, I guess, I'm trying to think of what else. Is there one in Rito? I don't believe there's one in Rito Village, so maybe not that corner of the world, huh? Now that I think about it, maybe, frickin' Kilton is in every corner of Hyrule. He's missing one, the Heber region. If I am mistaken, I don't really know. But either way, as this one was defeated, let's defeat him again, and then, whoops, move on to the next. So the next one is over here, and it seems like we're going to be teleporting to this exact same tower twice to get each Hinox on each side. So, to the Lanayru Tower. Now, which one should we take on first? I guess we'll go to the one in the woods instead of the one on the islands, because this one looks like it might be a little difficult to find. Probably not, actually. What am I saying? Yeah, we could easily tell where we're gonna see it. It's either down here or up here. I can't really tell by the woods. Oh, it's right here. Okay. I mean, I don't know why I wasn't looking at the mini-map. Maybe I should have looked at the mini-map for the icon, because it's literally underneath us. What the heck am I talking about? That's why I did the mini-map, guys. So now I've been paying attention to where I was going. Whoa! That sword! Oh! Thank God Mipha's Grace is back up again, because here I am going through it again. But that was so cool. I'm really happy I did that. That was awesome. The Master Sword... Was it my Master Sword? No, okay. The Lionel Sword, it doesn't really matter, went straight into his eye, causing the critical strike for him to fall. That was sick. I didn't attempt to do that. Well, I kind of did, but I didn't really think you could land a critical hit like that. So, yeah, pretty neat if you ask me. Anyways, on to the next one. Let's go ahead and re-teleport to Lanayru Tower, and then from there we'll make our way to the next Hinox. Now, this Hinox is one I've killed a lot. This is one of my go-to ones when there'd be a blood moon. At least way back before I started seeking out for all 40 and then marking them on the map. I mean, I'm not going to keep them marked on the map for this playthrough, but in my personal playthrough, I do have like all of the very unique areas and all of the bosses marked. Sadly, you can only have 100 stamps, so you can't have every single overworld boss marked on your map, but you can have at least the Hinoxes, and I guess the Iron Talus, or the Stone Taluses, and then you'll only have 10 stamps left, which I mean is enough for, I guess, the Moldugas, and then whatever else it may be. And oh man, I was hoping I'd be able to get something cool as well, but it doesn't matter. Let's see this guy get cut up into butter. Yeah, this is like such an easy one to kill. Whoa, okay. Luckily, this wasn't a black Hinox, or we'd be dead by now, but whatever. Bye. There we go. But yeah, I just remember killing this one so many times to farm, just because I didn't really, you know of too many locations, but Yeah, it wasn't until I actually started using the stamps that it became easier to mark them. Because this is just one of the few I had memorized when the game first came out. I don't really know why I'm explaining that, but anywho, let's go ahead and move on to the next Hinox over in the Akala Tower. I hope it's not a Stalnox because it's not nighttime. Now, the Akala Tower, the Akala region overall is an area that is definitely someplace I just want it to be expanded upon. In terms of lore, like, when I mention, like, I want a game that isn't, you know, post-apocalyptic like this game, you know, a game before all of this happened, Akala is one of the main reasons why. Because seeing this tower, seeing the story behind it, how they created, like, this kingdom that would oppose Hyrule, not necessarily oppose Hyrule, but be there to, like, it should have just been like it was a really strong facility, I believe, they mentioned, and how when Hyrule was overcome, they didn't expect Akala to also be overcome, but obviously it stood no chance, and, okay, sweet, it's not the Stalnox, but, yes, overall the Akala just seems like it's a cool area, and it would be awesome to, you know, just see more of it, but, you know, I feel that for like every area, right? Alright, oh geez, Group's protection! Thank you, man. I appreciate you being ready to roll at all times, buddy. Alright, let's just go ahead and quickly dispose of this guy. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. Another Hinox down. This one was actually one I never killed in this playthrough yet, but not bad. Go ahead and remove it from our map, and now on to the next. This one actually has to be a Stalnox, so, you know, it needs to be nighttime. Sadly, it is raining, so I can't find a good area to use my wood and create a campfire. So that's great. You know what? It doesn't really matter, because I'm going to teleport here, actually, and we'll use the stable to rest, and then from there, we'll head over to the Stalnox. Hopefully, then it wouldn't have, I guess, spawned in. I doubt it. Alright, now, I'm going to quickly use the... I'm trying to think. Like, yeah, you know what? Screw it. Because it is raining, I can't even use this. And I was already considering of going to sleep so I can replenish the little bit of HP that I am missing. Why not? So, let's go ahead and speak to this guy. Welcome. Alright, you staying with us? Yes, regular bed. No, whoops. Okay, well, you know, it doesn't matter. Let's hope it's not raining, so I don't have to spend more money to sleep until nighttime. And yes, it isn't raining. Sweet. So we can easily just use this. Crap. Well, no, we can't because it's not even lit. And should I speak to her? You know what, let's quickly pick up this. It may look like we have a side quest, right? But haven't we done every side quest? What the heck? Yeah, this isn't a side quest. This is a shrine quest. But you can do all the shrines without picking up every shrine quest, believe it or not. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and quickly pick up the shrine quest by doing this, by doing that, by speaking to her all about crazy stuff. And then... there we go, the Spring of Power. Oh, she told us about that? Really? Well, guess what? Completed. I already did it. Who cares? So yeah, any shrine quests that you've done the shrine of but haven't obtained the quest for, essentially speaking to the NPC will complete the quest for you. And that's something we're obviously going to get to doing the rest of because I want to make sure every single thing is completed within this game. Even the meaningless dialogue exchanges you have with shrines you've already seen. To me, it still matters. So, yeah. But anyways, it's nighttime, it's raining, all of that jazz. Hopefully, our Lionel bow doesn't get affected. But, yes, I'm going to be looking for the next Stalnox. Not Hinox, but, you know, whatever. Same line, you know, one without flesh, that is. There you go. And, wait a second. Is its body trying to, or attracting lightning? It might be, but... I'm also attracting lightning, so let's go ahead and do this. And then let's swap our weapons real quickly. Wow, everything I have can get affected by lightning. That's great. At least not this. Just, you know, Boku Dragon Bow. So continue shooting it. And then bam, again in the eye. I'm going to go ahead and use this frickin' thing. This is so bad. What am I doing? I don't even have to kill this guy, but I'm going to because my goal is to kill every single one. Sadly, I can get her. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's no good, guys. I don't want to switch to my Thunder Helm. My Thunder Helm would make me immune to whatever lightning comes my way, but still, if I really want to, you know, switch. Oh, whoa, no, don't pull off a piece of your body, buddy. Okay, that was too close. All right, there we go. No. We're about to get hit, so let's do this. Let's quickly stasis it, or let's just hit it like this. You know, I'm going to keep shooting it with my arrows and hope some way, somehow, I do enough damage to kill it. You were going to do unique things, guys, to kill the Stalnox this time around. You know, let's have fun with it. Boom. Wait, oh, okay. I guess he'll cover his eye immediately this time around. Now, come on. What? Come on, give me your eye. Look at me. Before you shoot, it doesn't matter even if you do shoot, because, you know, yeah, you can't really hurt me with the roots protection, but there we go. Alright, long enough, and we've done it. Literally having the lightning as our enemy is tougher than any other enemy, right? Just knowing lightning will strike you. But, alright, let's go ahead and get out of this storm of sorts. We got this one down, and now to the Deepakala near Skull Lake, where we'll find another Hinox. So, let's go. Alright, so we'll easily be able to make it to this one, because we're already atop of Skull Lake itself. You know, this shrine was a blessing shrine just for reaching it. Though with Rivali's Gill, it's, you know, not really much of a task. It's pretty darn easy. But, alright, so to the, oh man, okay. Well, looks like we gotta be careful, guys, because, wait, what do I even have out that is, uh-oh, okay, there we go, the Master Sword, that's what it was. That's the first thing I looked at yet. For some reason, I was still confused, but, alright, so we got a Hinox here. Let's go ahead and chuck some, you know, some arrows down here, see if we can, you know, affect it. Let me see if I actually hit him in its eye. That would've been awesome. Come on, hit him in the eye. No? Go for it! Link! Oh well, that's fine. Let's not get hit by him, though, because he'll probably knock the life out of us completely this time. We don't got Mifa's Grace to save us this time around, so yeah, we got to be careful here. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, yeah, perfect. But also, let's not get hit anymore. I'm just going to keep shooting him like this and hope that you die some way, somehow. I mean, you will eventually die. It's just, again, I'm limited to not use normal weapons, or at least non-metal weapons, because it's still storming here, but there we go, we managed to do it pretty easily. Alright, give me whatever you have. I was just hoping for, honestly, I guess the main, the ones that drop the, what's it called, durians, are usually in the Faron province. That's where you find the durians. So yeah, we're probably not gonna find any here. But Dinrail, I hear you. I hear your music. Dinrail, where are you? Dinrail. Must be really high up. Aha. There it is, the majestic dragon. Look. Okay, I don't know where I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going with this. Let's just go. It's majestic and all cool, you know, but we've seen it plenty times. I can't help but point it out. Anyways, on to the next Hinox. Alright, now this one again is similar to Skull Lake. We're just gonna jump off and find it. So not really much to, you know, look for. It's just there. And yes, it should be all the way over here. I love this place. I love pretty much all of the northern section of Hyrule, especially being able to look at a land that we cannot even explore. Like, we just see this land that is, you know, just there as background. But it's not claimed by Hyrule, and hopefully, you know, maybe in a future Zelda game it is or something, I don't know. You're seeing more content, even though this content isn't anything. It's just a giant texture of a cliff. It's exciting. Alright, I want to hit him in its eye. Oh jeez, let's run back because he's probably going to kill us in a hit as well. We defeated this Hinox before, but do I care? No. Go ham. Alright. Oh, wow. Cannot land a single blow. Come on. There we go. No, jump back. Okay. Whoa. If he accidentally hit me with his feet there, that would be an issue. Let's quickly run. Hit the eye. Wait. Hit the eye. There we go. And then go back in for more attacks. Come on. Trying to just do this, like, the safest way, as in, like, I will die if he does get an attack on me, you know? Gotta play it safe, guys. Oh, you know what? Call me all you want, buddy. You're dead either way. Like, I'll just literally spam arrows at you if I can't hit your eye. It will hit something. And as long as it's something, it's doing something. Alright, give me more of that steak, all of this. You know what, I should really start eating it, because I don't like having all this extra steak. And it's annoying, because this is what you gotta do. 1, 2, 3, 4, you just gotta spam A as Link slowly eats them, and it barely does much. But, there we go. Alright. Next one down. It seems that we've pretty much done every single Hinox within the, like, this whole portion of Hyrule. All of Eldon. Well, I guess there's none in Eldon, because they're the forest giants, and Eldon is a volcano, so complete opposite. But my point is, yeah, we've done all of the Hinoxes in this side, and now we're gonna move on. I guess let's go over and take on the ones here. We're gonna need a horse for these ones, so you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just quickly grab all of these ones in one go, without constantly teleporting. So to start off, I guess we're gonna go ahead and head over to this stable to pick up a horse, and from there we got a couple Hinoxes to kill. Alright, we're gonna quickly grab, I don't even want to grab Epona for this one, because I want to use the horse that we decked out in, Kilton's monster gear, or whatever it's called, because I feel like it will fit, you know, Dark Link, of course. So instead of having Epona, let's take out, what was it, Cloud? Could it have been Cloud? Did I really dress up Cloud, in non-royal gear? I believe I left Cloud in the royal gear, so it has to be Spots. Maybe Spots has the monster gear. I hope so. Yes, Spots does. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So with the crazy cool flowery hair, and then this freaking badass, you know, with freaking armor with skulls and everything on it. It's so cool. And it's so unfitting with the flowers, but that's why I love it. I feel like this combination is freaking hilarious. But alright, so we got our awesome steed, and now we are ready to roam the night. And honestly, this steed is not awesome in the slightest. As you can see, it is running very slow. But luckily, and I don't really care for that person on the bridge, but luckily I could hopefully improve all of that with a, okay, let's just jump down, with the swift carry. And I'll grab a couple, because, I mean, I have plenty, why not? Go ahead and eat up, and hopefully, you know, Spots will grow a little more affection for me if I don't already have the bond maxed. I wasn't really paying attention to it, but yes, go ahead and eat up, buddy, and, okay, 3 is enough, that's perfect. Alright, so Spots should be going real fast, right? This is a joke. What is this? No, not at all. I really thought the Swift Carrots would have done it, but this is not fast at all. You can also give him Endura Carrots for improved stamina, which will give you like a temporary stamina, similar to like Yellow Hearts and whatnot. But whatever. Okay, you know what? I don't really care. We'll eventually make it to every single one. These geese are so annoying. They're just flapping behind me, but whatever. Let's just kind of carry on here as we go to face this Hinox. I'm just gonna spam as many arrows as I can, and we've defeated this one before. I wonder how like on horse combat is right now. This might be a little risky. You know, oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna continue fighting him like this. And I guess since we are doing that, let's pull out the Lionel Bow and do a little extra damage. Oh yeah, times 3. We're doing 150 per hit. Pretty disgusting. Alright, so to the next. I'm not even gonna pick up what it drops because I could care less. We're on a mission to kill them all, so yeah, it doesn't really matter what they drop. Like I said, if I really want to farm them, I'll specifically look for the item I'm looking for and then farm that item. I could care less for the toenails or whatever else it's gonna drop. So yeah, but okay. Man, yeah, you really don't notice the difference between horse speeds until you ride a horse that doesn't have great speed. Like, wow, this is really slow compared to Epona. I miss Epona. I wish you could customize her to have different types of, attire similar to this, but sadly you can't. And a Guardian, look at that. We could actually get this Guardian to face, well, not really. We could get the Guardian and the Hinox to, be both aggro at you, and if that is the case, it's pretty hilarious. when, like, you know, you can usually dodge certain attacks because you're hiding behind the Hinox, or vice versa for the Guardian, which I'm going to go ahead and show off right now. So, here, let's go ahead and do this. And, well, oh, crap, we missed. Okay. I wonder if it's going to fight it. Will it? Nah. What if... no, wait. Is the AI programmed to fight each other? What if? That would have been so cool. That would have been amazing. But it's not, sadly. I really hope what Spots doesn't die here. I'm not here to kill you, though, so wait. Die. Oh, you dodged that? Okay. Let's go ahead and do this again. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do it once. And then do this. And we're going to leave you alone. So, Spots, let's go. I mean, I could literally kill this Guardian in seconds right now, but I want to leave it just for the fun of it. All right, on to the next. Unless it managed to hit me, then we would have to make sure it's completely dead. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and head up here because we got another one. And actually, let me make sure I remove this from my map. But all right, man, trying to avoid this guy is not as easy as it may seem, is it? Because we got a freaking slow horse. There we go. All right, you done? Thought so. I think it's done, actually. I love the music. Okay, yeah, it's done. That's kind of why I want it to continue chasing me, so I could keep the music playing. But, I mean, yeah, that might be a little dumb just for that one reason. I'll just go ahead and now follow this pathway, and then, yeah, we're going to quickly kill off the next couple of Hinoxes. I mean, we're almost done. I want to say we're more than halfway through, which is pretty good. If you ask me, I did not think how long this was going to end up taking, but it is taking a little bit, but obviously it makes sense. We're killing 40 overworld bosses in this massive world, like the biggest video game map ever. Actually, I'm not sure, is Breath of the Wild's map? I know it beats, like, Skyrim, which was well known for its map. Like, it's almost double the size, if not over double the size of Skyrim, I believe. And then, I mean, when you compare it to, like, previous Zelda games, it's ginormous. Like, I believe I believe at first they said it was 12 times bigger than Twilight Princess, but I'm pretty sure it's much more than 12. This is really bad right now. I'm going to do something. This is going to be horrible, but let's see how many... Oh, my God. I did that on purpose, guys. Yes, I let Spots die. I said I wasn't going to let any of my horses die, but... I don't really care for Spots. You know what? Stuff happens. Let's just go. I'm about to die myself because of all of these freaking Guardians, guys. Oh, jeez. I wonder how close we are to an... Oh, we're pretty close to another stable. You know what? After I kill this one, we're probably going to teleport. I don't think I'm going to, you know, continue running like this, especially with all of these Guardians after me. Or the one in particular. Can you please stop? I'm not even going to look at you. Bam. There we go. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to run like this. If you hit me, well, there's going to be a consequence, buddy. So I don't really care even if you do hit me. We'll see if it actually ends up hitting me. I'm probably not going to kill, though, the one in Hyrule Castle. I just remember this one in Hyrule Castle that you get the Hylian Shield. But since that one is done for a specific objective, then there's really no point. All right, buddy. You know what, man? You're taking this too far. You're seriously taking this too far. Oh my God, look how slow-mo that is. That was so cool. All right, this is my last one. I gotta hit it or I'm screwed. Boom. Okay. Nice. We ended up using a fairy. I would have actually... See, this is how reckless sometimes I play. Like, I kind of deserve at least 1 or 2 game overs with the amount of times I just let myself die and don't bother healing. And also, you know, yeah, let either a fairy or Mipha's Grace heal me up. I don't know why I let that happen. I guess I don't really care. You know, it doesn't really matter if we do get hit or whatever. Just let them do that, you know? That's how I play, you know? I could care less. I'm just a freaking badass. Yeah, not really, but still. I'm just more so, yeah, I just more so, don't find them difficult. So, you know, if I really needed to heal and was that afraid, I would. But, you know, it's not really that big of a deal. And please tell me this one is... No! Of course. Of course, it's a Stalnox. Great. Well, it's fine. I mean, I could probably make my way to the Stalnox very quickly from here. So, let's go ahead And teleport, also make it nighttime, and then kill this Stalnox. Alright, we're going to test this out. I don't believe I'm really that close to the Stalnox, so it should still be its bones and whatnot, but we're going to go ahead and make it nighttime and see if it's going to stand up without having to teleport again to this exact location, causing everything to reload. I don't believe you really have to do that every time, even if you're really far away from a Stalnox. If so, that's weird, but also, I guess, impressive that the game can load the Stalnox that far away, but also not impressive that the game loads it in as it's dead. Like, yeah, I feel like this could be a patch Nintendo could hopefully give us for this game to fix in terms of like the way the Stalnox work. Like, it'd be nice to set up a campfire right by one, and as I wake up, they're standing. But maybe they did that on purpose, so that way you can't do that. So that way you don't wake up by a Stalnox without really expecting it or something. But I don't know how you wouldn't expect it when you can see the large bones. So I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, gameplay-wise, it'd be nice if I could just set a camp by the Stalnox and immediately fight it, instead of do what I'm doing now and have to teleport, causing it to hopefully reload. And as you can see now, I think it's up. It'd be crazy if it wasn't, but it would. I don't know, we'll figure out right now. And sadly, it is raining, so I'm not going to risk even jumping into the water yet. Oh, well, too bad. Didn't even say that, but it doesn't matter. No, we're close enough. We don't really have to climb. We can easily. Nope, we are climbing. Come on, Link. There you go. You can walk it. But yes, okay, the Stalnox is up. Sweet. Yeah, I was a little worried that we might have had to, you know, teleport again after it came. Luckily, you don't. Let's go ahead and quickly, bam, use this. Oh, I used it too late, but it's fine. There we go. And now we're, come on. There we go, we're done. I knew it was like 1 or 2 hits left. I wasn't sure what weapon to use. Either way, we've done it. Give me all of your items and what? Okay, you didn't really drop much in terms of literally weapons, which I don't care for, but alright, another one down. And yeah, the one in Hyrule Castle, if you check out how I got the Hylian Shield, you'll figure out. I don't want to do that one just because it's not really in the overworld, it's more so in Hyrule Castle's dungeon, so keep in mind there's one in the lockup for the Hylian Shield. But anyways, now on to the next ones, which we're going to do these 3, and then we'll move on, I guess, to the one in the complete darkness. So, yeah, we're almost done, guys. I believe, like, around 10, if not almost 10 left. So, yeah, let's keep going. Now, I have a feeling at least one of these 3 that we're going to kill right now will be a Stalnox instead of a Hinox, so we're going to have to try to do it while it's still nighttime. So let's quickly grab a horse. I'm going to grab a Pona this time. I mean, Spots is dead. Spots has been killed by a guardian. It wasn't even me, guys. So, you know what? It ain't my fault, guys. But, you know, we'll definitely resurrect Spots, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. The point is, I need a fast horse. And the one we got is a Pona. I mean, technically now all we have are the 3 main, you know, I guess unique mounts you can get, which is the Amiibo mount, being a Pona, the side quest one. Actually, both were side quest ones, the giant mount and then the royal one. And they all have different photos in the compendium too, which make them stand out, but not a Pona per se, but my point is, yeah, all of these 3, I guess, are unique. And they were own, actually. What am I saying? I believe someone left in the comments a really clever thing. The 3 horses I have are the tri-horses. You know, I got the tri-horse, because, you get it? Each one is a wielder of the Triforce. We got Epona for Link, you know, of courage. We got Zelda's horse of wisdom, literally Zelda's steed. And then we got, you know, the giant horse, which at least is assumed to be Ganon's. So, and obviously the wielder of power. Even though the Triforce isn't mentioned in this game, yeah, that overall, that idea, that concept is pretty hilarious. I don't know who left that comment, but I remember reading it. I'm like, that's a pretty good pun, if you ask me. I did not think of that one on my own for those ones. Either way, I think Tri-Horse is freaking hilarious. We do got the Tri-Horse. And it's literally everyone was potentially ridden by a wielder of the Triforce, which is cool. you know, we gotta not find one more horse, I guess, for this game to fit this game. Because we got a sword. Why not put this to use? Yeah. Okay, no, come on. Oh, so close. But you know what? That's perfect because now I can feast on your eye as it breaks. But yeah, that happens. That's what happens to the traditional sword. You know, the actual sword Link gets from Zelda 1. Apparently, the one that's filled with so much nostalgia. The one that without it, it would be dangerous to go anywhere. You know, you have to be with your sword. I guess that was Zelda 1's true companion, the sword. But yeah, it broke, sadly. Our companion has broke. Zelda 1's companion is no longer working, sadly. I got a second one though, luckily. You know, you can have multiple ones of these. See, I got another sword. I love how it's literally called sword. Like, the game just wants to let you know that this is the first sword they ever made in the franchise, I guess. Not the first sword to ever be wielded by the hero, because obviously frickin' Zelda 1 is, if not in the bottom of the timeline. Well, not the way bottom, but at the bottom of the timeline, in the downfall timeline. And I guess I should address it, yeah, in the timeline. So when I do say Ocarina of Time is where Ganon was first shown, that is where Ganon was first shown. Not, you know, obviously release-wise, Nintendo's first game was Zelda 1, and Ganon was in that, of course, so duh. But my point is that timeline-wise, Ganondorf was first truly created, you know, in Ocarina of Time, because he was born as a Gerudo, you know, man, and then he became to be the Gerudo King of Thieves, Ganondorf, and then obviously at the end of the game he becomes the Demon King Ganon. And I noticed a lot of you guys, I guess, wondering what I meant by that, because obviously, yeah, Zelda 1 is the first time Ganon was shown, but that's not what I meant. I meant timeline-wise. I think I'd know that, right? But some people, I guess, didn't really understand what I meant. But, okay, let's go ahead and... Nice arrows work, right? There you go, you're out. Alright, on to the next. Then we're gonna pick up what he has to drop. Let's just go! This one was actually one we've never killed before, so yeah, it's a good thing we got it. And now to this one. And wow, opponent is just so much faster. I feel like I'm actually able to get stuff done with the Epona. Freaking love it. Though I do know you can get a steed slightly faster than Epona. And I do have one actually in my personal file. Like I said, I have actually, instead of the tri-horses, I have a fourth horse known as Aggro, which is based off of, you know how I always mentioned Shadow of the Colossus? Yes, it's based off of your companion in that game, which is also a horse. Well, I guess Epona isn't your companion in this game because you can pick any horse you want, but my point is, in Shadow of the Colossus, your main companion was a horse. It's the one you use to, you know, pretty much reach every single Colossi within the game, so yeah. Overall, I just think it's really cool. I literally got myself like a black-haired horse that actually, I believe, also has a white stripe on its face that resembles Aggro a lot. So if you played Shadow of the Colossus, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, and I doubt I'm the first one who named my horse Aggro in reference to that, and also, you know, found a horse very similar to it as well. But that's actually the horse I use in my other file. But for the LP, I love to use, obviously, Epona, because Epona is still my favorite out of all of them. But, okay. That's it for Epona, though, because we've killed all of these guys. And now we can go ahead and move on to the next. Let's go ahead and, yeah, take on this one. And then I'll go south to kill the remaining ones in Faron. And from there, all that will be left, I believe, Hyrule Ridge and Hebra. Alright, this one's going to be the coolest one to kill, because I love what they do in this game. Not only does Dark Link's eyes glow in the dark, you know, and have this weird lighting to it, but no, this game has very similar, like, lighting to in the Wind Waker, where for some reason the mouths and eyes of enemies, actually I don't know if Hinox's mouth glows, no it doesn't, but like certain things glow, like, and I love how his eye glows. I guess because it is his weak point, the game wants you to know, but yeah, it just looks so freaky and cool when you see Hinox's eye from afar. Actually, let me look at it one more time before I do kill him. Or did I kill it? Oh, I killed it. Oops. Well, cool. Look at Dark Link though. That's so freaky. Those eyes, man. This is awesome. Oh, jeez. It's literally just eyes. And now I know what Kilton was talking about. Anyways, there we go. We've done that one, and now on to let's do the two here, and then we'll move on to, you know, the ones north of Hyrule. So, go ahead and take on another Hinox, or Stalnox. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly, you know, skip the time of day. It's daytime, and, you know, we want to make sure it's nighttime, so that way we don't come across a, you know, set of bones when we're looking for the Stalnox. So, yeah, let's go ahead and quickly forward. And, I mean, make use of the Dark Link outfit as well, of course, because at nighttime he does run quicker. That's like the only benefit we get out of it, so why not use it, of course. So that's another reason why I have it on, because I mean, we're purposely going to be hunting at night, so why not use this advantage? That, and obviously, like I mentioned, I just feel like it fits the scenario and it looks so badass that why not, right? Why not use this? But alright, let's go ahead and continue. And yes, there should be a Stalnox right here, I believe. We'll see him standing. It's a good thing we got it nighttime now, so that way we don't have to worry about this. So, where are you, buddy? There you go. They just randomly appear in. And, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that was really badly shot, but I'll make up for it, hopefully. Well, that, oh, really? How did you move so quickly? You know, let's stay in slow-mo. There we go. That's what I need to do. I need to, like, not leave the slow-mo effect, but okay. Let's go ahead and eat up a mighty elixir. Do I want this? You know what? Let's use this as well. Why not? Let's have a little fun with it, guys. Alright, here we go. Now, let's do some crazy damage. Uh-oh, I just realized he has something on me. He's going to probably try to chuck at me. But, you know, we'll be fine. Alright, now I need you to break. I need you to collapse. Ah! Perfect. And I guess that does that. If he has literally no more hits left, you don't even have to hit the eyeball again when it falls down. The last hit will do it. Okay, and actually, I'm not really here to look for secrets, but this kind of, you know, has me intrigued for chest that's here. Let's see, okay. A royal halberd, not bad. Alright, whatever. Anyways, that's that. Let's go ahead and move on to another one. I do believe this is also a Stalnox. A good thing it's nighttime, so we don't have to worry about them not being up. Okay, so this one's not really that far from here as well. I believe all I need to do is just like jump off and yeah, we're good. Look at that. So some of them are just so close to shrines. So, I mean, this makes it really easy to do if you have every shrine complete, which I do advise. I mean, why would you want to do some sort of completion bonus like this that gives you nothing besides a little token to tell you, hey, you did it? Like, that's all we're getting from this. Personally, I want it, of course, and I enjoy it because that's the completionist in me, but, you know, for those out there who probably also want to do it, I do suggest, obviously doing the shrines first. It seems a little random not to, but okay, I keep knocking you away. Oh, yeah, come on. Oh, okay. Looks like he was dead, but he's not. Let's go ahead and bam, again. And then go ham on the eyeball. Keep knocking it back. Oh, yeah. You're not coming back to it, buddy. Look at this. That was awesome. That was actually the coolest Stalnox kill I've done, I feel like. Just because it could not reach the eye again. Alright, well, I feel like every time it's just dropping less and less. But then again, the Stalnoxes don't drop nearly as much as the Hinox with actual flesh and bones. But anyways, to the next one. Let's move. This one will actually be a Hinox with flesh and bones. Not just bones. Alright, I believe this one is literally on top of where we're at, so I'm going to have to use Rivali's Gale for this one. At least this is going to be the easiest way to get up. Wonder if I can... Oh, I'm probably going to reach it with Rivali's Gale. We'll definitely make it up like this. So let's do it. Okay, maybe not to the way top, but close enough to the bridge itself, which is awesome. And then, right across the bridge, we'll find the next Stalnox. Or Hinox, rather. This one's a Hinox, you know, but yeah, alright. This is definitely one I'm sure a lot of you guys had to have killed, because, I mean, it's literally in the pathway of the game. And whoa, wait, what's he doing? Was his feet on fire or something? I don't really know. I don't know what happened there, but okay, let's just go ham. I completely knocked out, and you're dead. I could not see your HP whatsoever. I was hoping it'd pop up, but it doesn't. Not even the music, nothing. All of this just happened, and now you're gone. Alright. The music, though, right now, holy crap. Okay, never mind. Yeah, the nighttime music, wow, it sounded really nice. But, yeah, it's just really subtle, and I feel like every time I talk over it, and when I'm quiet, yeah, when I am quiet, it's not playing. When I am talking, it is playing. That's what I'm trying to get at. But anyways, it's still nighttime, so to another one, and this one will be, I believe, a Stalnox in Satori Mountain. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly dispose of this Stalnox. I feel like the Stalnoxes especially are so easy to kill with their Bosa's Fury. Too bad it's not up, but it's almost up, so we'll use it for the remaining Stalnoxes, I have a feeling. But okay, let's go ahead and try to snipe this guy from afar. I love doing like just this, hitting their eye at first and then going in for it. So okay, let's try this again. Wait, bam. Don't go for your eyeball yet, buddy. I need the eye to stay away. No, oh, I couldn't angle the camera angle well enough to focus specifically on the eye. It's fine though. We'll try it again. So bam, the eye. Let's go ahead and try this again. Oh, his eye didn't fall off. I need to use the bomb arrows to get it to fall. It's okay though, because this is where you die. Let's go ahead and give you a quick, there you go. Now you're dead. Just like that, we are done. Obviously, this one has been defeated before as well. Probably have defeated every one we need to. We might have all 40 completed, but maybe not. I don't know if I defeated whatever else I have left, but we are so close to being done. All right, let's go. So to the Giant's Forest. I mean, this is a forest giant, so clearly there would be one in the Giant's Forest, right? This is Hinox's forest, pretty much. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly glide to this one, and then from there I might try to reach the other one. Let's see, yeah, it's just pretty much across the river and some, so maybe not, I don't really know. We'll see. Let's just quickly go while it's still nighttime, and I can get myself a little speed boost, and up, you hear that? Yeah. We got freaking immobile guardians all over, but yeah, that's not really much of a deal, or an issue. Because they won't cause too much of a problem. I'm just going to drop down here. Oh, man, I dropped right in front of it, though. I did not expect its laser to shoot then. Okay. You know what? I'm going to spin in a circle and kill this guy quickly and avoid everything else, though. Nothing else will hit me. I don't care for anything else. It's just the Guardian specifically will give me trouble. Maybe the Yuga clan member as well, because you know what? You're getting a little annoying, buddy. So I'll step in here.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
Wait, oh, okay. Urbosa's Fury is ready, nice. But, whoa, wait, whoa, what the heck? If I just come near it, it slides. That's so freaking hilarious. There you go, now you're dead. And whatever else, I don't really care. Their weapons are so crappy and they break so quickly. The duplex bow not worth it, nor is even the wind cleaver. Like, I like the concept. It shoots wind from the cleaver, but it's not good enough. And, oh, look at this green horse. It's actually a really nice horse. And I just realized you ran up to me. Like, you're making this so easy on me. Thanks. This is a pretty fast horse, I bet, because it's like a solid, unique color. As you can see, yeah, I can already feel it going much quicker than any other horse, or at least all of the other wild ones we've obtained in this playthrough. So, yeah, maybe I'll register this one as I continue to shoot down this Hinox. Okay, this guy, he's holding the stick. By a stick, I mean a giant freaking tree. Oh, he is so mad. He's throwing like a tantrum. What the heck? He's jumping up and down. You can't get me, buddy. You can't get me. This is so bad. What am I doing? Oh, and you can run underneath his legs to hurt him. Never really tried that, but yeah. I mean, I could really kill him much faster. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's just keep this up. All right, in the eye, and then continuously shoot. I'm just gonna. This is gonna be like one of the Hinoxes I kill without getting off a horse. You know, I wanted to attempt that, and we have, and I'm really happy about it. All right, to the next. And luckily, since we do have a horse, I don't even have to teleport, because this bridge here will take me exactly to where I need to go to, right? Yeah. This little bridge, I believe, will be all I need, so I don't really need to teleport. Just making sure, though. let me see actually this horse. I don't know. Okay, whoa. Obviously, it's a new horse, so it's gonna run all over the place. It's gonna take us a while to, you know, grow affection. But the best way to grow affection, at least what I've noticed, is yeah, once you do speed up with it and it slows down, go ahead and pet it and just like that. Or actually, let me do this. Let me just do this. Okay. I'm just going to speed up the process 100%, and that is by holding some apples. I'm pretty sure you can reach max bond with any horse by just feeding it apples. You don't really have to do anything else. You don't gotta spend time with it or anything. This is the easiest way to do it, and with the amount of apples in the game. Oh, you wanted the other one. Well, I didn't really. It took you too long to eat it, so sorry there, buddy. It was like going in for the bite as I like placed the apple back in. But yes, hopefully this improves our, you know, affection with this new horse. This green, oh, it's not really green. It's like, you know, it's a nice shade of, I guess, I want to say teal, I guess you could say. But, uh-oh. Turn! Okay, we're good. Yeah, overall, I just think it's a pretty cool colored horse for what it is. Oh, man, I did get hit, but I didn't get knocked off. You know, that's fine. I don't really care. Boom. Turn. Boo. All right. Don't run into the wall, though. Come on. What is it doing? Why are you running all over the place? No, what are you doing? Just okay. I don't understand why he's going all over the place. He don't want to turn at all. Sometimes he just doesn't bother turning. And we got a guardian chasing us. This isn't that.
The root's protection is now ready to roll.
You're supposed to save speed for me, horse. I don't have a name for you yet. I want to call you Echo, honestly, just because the color of this horse. I feel like that'd be a cool name for this horse. Echo. And Echo may sound familiar for those who recognize my outro theme. I always get asked if I play League of Legends. The answer is yes, and Echo is my favorite champion. And that's what introduced me to the song originally. But obviously the song is just so amazing that I had to like, yeah, use it as my outro. I absolutely love the song. It's such a good song. And overall, Midas is an amazing artist, so his remix was so good. And yeah, with Echo being my favorite champion, and with the song being named A Boy Who Shattered Time, like, it's hard not to love the song, even its name. Like, its name references, well, they don't reference Zelda, because Echo is a boy who can travel through time, but Echo just reminds me of Link. And, yeah, I can't help but think of Zelda with the, you know, Echo being themed around the color green and being overall just, you know, a boy who travels through time. I can't help but think of Ocarina of Time. And like I said, with Ocarina of Time being my first, like, the first game I truly took seriously, because, I mean, I guess the very first game probably I ever, like, laid my hands on was maybe, like, you know, Super Mario Bros. For the NES, or even Diddy Kong Racing or something. Like, I don't really know. I can't remember. But, like, the game I remember playing for the first time and actually playing it was Ocarina of Time. I want to say 4. Like, I want to say, yeah, that's when I had my first, those are my first memories I can recall, at least. Because I can't remember past 4. You know, when I was 3, yeah, probably not. But I do remember when I was around like 4 years old playing Ocarina of Time, and it being like when I believe it just came out too, or it was like a year old. It was really new at the time. My mom had got it. She was into Zelda since A Link to the Past. So, yeah, I just kind of grew up with it, and it's been like the staple of video games. When you think about it, though, Ocarina of Time was the way video games changed. It changed video games as a whole. Yeah, it was my first game. But now we look at it as like Ocarina of Time is so old, though. Yeah, just thinking how like that was my first game at my time. You know, I didn't really experience games when they were, you know, really, really old. But to me, Ocarina of Time is old. And now you look at, I guess, especially if you're young nowadays, like Breath of the Wild might be your first Zelda game ever, and if that is the case, that's insane to think about, you know? So a lot of people might be growing up with Breath of the Wild being their first experience in gaming, or their first true Zelda game to play, and you know, this is what they'll always refer to when it comes to like Zelda as they grow along. At least that's what I do with, you know, in particular Ocarina of Time, because, you know, it's the base of Zelda in my opinion. But I do believe that overall, like, I'm not the only one who sees that. A lot of people see that as well, just because you know, that's when I feel like Zelda became really popular, and just the whole idea was made with, you know, especially with how Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword didn't really follow alongside Ocarina of Time style, but Twilight Princess did a lot. And obviously that style was from A Link to the Past with the 3 dungeons leading to the Master Sword, and then obviously Ganon being the very end boss and all of that. Felt like it had this whole gimmick, like Zelda had that gimmick of, you know, the pre-dungeons, getting the blade, and then the actual dungeons, and then the boss being the big, you know, Demon King. But obviously that changed with Skyward Sword, and Wind Waker was nothing like that. There's a lot of Zelda games that didn't go in the Ocarina of Time route, but I just feel like, you know, that's how a lot of people pictured Zelda and its, you know, style of gameplay, I guess you could say. But now we have this, an open world style, which is so much different. It's not about the dungeons or the specific items you get. It's just about exploring, and to me, that's way better, because that's, I believe, literally what, you know, Nintendo wanted Zelda 1 to be. It was all about exploring, getting lost in a fantasy world. That's what you get with this game. You get exactly that. So, if anything, if this is your first Zelda game, you are playing the truest, I guess, Zelda game Nintendo wanted people to play. Since Zelda 1, this is what I guess Nintendo wanted to give us. And now they are. So, yeah, if you are, like, if this does happen to be your first Zelda game, that's pretty lucky on you. But at the same time, not really, because like I feel like a lot of people will kind of, you know, shy away from the older Zelda games because how different it is, specifically in its gameplay. I mean, look at how in this game you can jump. That alone, I feel like, will, you know, turn off a lot of Zelda fans when they play other Zelda games. Like, it will seem a lot more stiff, and not just in everything, like jumping. You can do this. Like, okay, whoa. I don't know how I avoided that attack, but I did. But you can freaking shield surf. Like, yeah, it overall changes Zelda and adds this sandbox element to where you can do so much stuff without focusing on anything in terms of gameplay. You could literally just grab a box, grab a rock, use stasis on it, and have fun. Like, I don't know. That's never been in a Zelda game. That whole sandbox feel, the whole floaty feel of being able to glide, jump, do all of that. It's insane, and I'm so glad it's a staple. It will be a staple in Zelda. At least Nintendo did say that, so yeah. I want it to, of course. But it looks like we only have 3 left. So, 2 Rito Village, so we could take on the next Hinox, and then 2 more from there, which will be in Hebra Mountains, and we'll finally be done. Alright, let's go ahead and find the next freaking Hinox. Okay, so he's jumping off like this. I don't know why the screen looked really weird with not having the text appear until all of the other HUD stuff appeared. And yeah, it kind of threw me off, but anyways, let's go ahead and kill that black Hinox. I believe this is a black one, so we're gonna have to be careful that we don't get hit, because it could probably kill us in a hit, but at the same time we do have Mipha's Grace back up, so we're, you know, we're good. So, alright, to the face! Oh, yeah! Oh, did that hit him in the eye? Yes, we did it again! I freaking love how, like, cool these hits are. And a 72 damage weapon. Okay, let's bust out the big guns, buddy. Bam, bam, bam. When are you gonna die? 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 Oh, you're dead. And this one, I mean, it was a black Hinox, so it was the toughest one out of all of them. Actually, is the Stalnox tougher? I don't know. Huh. I actually don't know, but I know the black one is obviously tougher than the blue and the red, so yeah, we disposed of that one pretty easily. But alright, last 2, and I do believe one of them is a Stalnox, so let's go ahead, and before we even consider teleporting to the Hebra Mountains, let's make sure it's nighttime, so wait it out. And then, I guess we'll eat something quickly and then we'll teleport, because, yeah, I don't want to go through Mipha's Grace again, especially if we're already at the last 2. You know what, I won't play as recklessly, and I love how we start the campfire while the wood is still in the air. I press A way too quickly. Right, so yeah, I just prefer having food like this, where it just fills me up fully, and all of this just seems like useless stuff, even the buffs. Just because you won't get the full restore benefit, and to me, I feel like the full restore benefit beats all, even the buffs. To me, I could care less for the buffs, you know? At a certain point, once you get good enough attire, good enough weapons, the buffs are pretty useless. But alright, let's go ahead and now teleport to the shrine and take on the Stalnox that is right by the shrine, I'm pretty sure, and then we have one south from there. I do believe we went through like all of our Savage Lionel bows, which I did expect to go through, especially with how many Hinoxes we've killed, so yeah, it should be expected. And I do believe we're still going to lose HP here. I don't have enough, you know, cool resistance to survive. Let's see, actually, do I have a food that will give me the stat? No, I don't know why I thought I did have some sort of food that would have helped me in this regard, but you know what? I don't care. I want to lose HP fighting off these guys. So, okay, we've defeated this guy before as well, but doesn't matter now. Let's go ahead and just wail on him. Oh, that was weird. Okay, this is where I'm going to go ahead and whoop, bam! And then we're stuck inside of the freaking Stalnox. There you go. This is where hopefully I can kill you. Come on. Kick it back. Let's keep doing that. I want to do that again. Oh, I couldn't. Sadly. I really thought we had it there. But it's fine. You're dead right now. Or not. Or yes. Yeah, you are. Okay. Honestly, could not tell. But there we go. This one was already defeated. I didn't really have to kill it, but it doesn't really matter. I still had to do it because that's what we're doing with all of them. Alright, let's pick up whatever it had to drop. Remove its icon, and now for the 40th Hinox, right over here. I guess we'll just teleport here and go from there, because yeah, I don't really want to walk in the snow, especially if I'm already losing HP from the cold. And for the final Hinox, well, I don't really have anything special planned for it, but yeah, it is, you know, over here, which for some reason this shrine we're teleporting to isn't really that convenient to make our way to there, because as you can see, yeah, we gotta escape this weird secret cave that led us to the shrine in the first place. But it shouldn't take too long. Let's jump up here, and then I don't think, yeah, it's not gonna take us high enough, so maybe Rivali's Gale to continue going higher. Let's do that. So let's stand here, and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use Rivali's Gale, and also a blood moon. Huh. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We killed every Hinox. No wonder the game is now giving us one. Right before we were able to make sure there were not one Hinox left within Hyrule, the game gives us this blood moon. We can't do it, guys. The game doesn't want us to have every Hinox defeated. Actually, I don't think it matters. I just think it's because we spent a lot of time doing stuff. But, alright, another blood moon. Awesome. Let's get it. Yeah, I mean, I do like the blood moons, you know, they're there to respawn enemies. It's just, they lose, as I've said before, it loses its charm after you defeated Calamity Ganon, because you don't really feel that threat, you know, with Zelda, even voice acting, yeah, all of that, you don't feel it, because just like, I killed Calamity Ganon, yeah, he's still there, story-wise, but he's dead. You don't really need to, you know, remind me now, but I mean, obviously they needed to keep the blood moon going, and it would feel weird not having you know, Zelda remind us anymore. So the blood moons are definitely necessary, and I'm not hating on them. It's just I'm not going to show off the cutscene anymore per se, just because yeah, it doesn't really feel like there's really a point behind it. But okay, let's go ahead and now jump up here. Having this Great Flame Blade isn't really doing much. It's barely changing the temperature for Link. I mean, we're still losing hearts, but who cares? We're almost there. Let's just quickly climb up and then take on the final Hinox, even though every Hinox is up again. So in reality, this is number 40. Well, it is our 40th one, but I mean, it's number 1, if anything, out of the 40 that are, again, alive. But it's fine. Who really cares? As long as we somehow have their fluids and essence and all of that, you know, surrounding Link, giving the, you know, aroma of every single Hinox in Hyrule, then we're good. Like, somehow Kilton can sniff it out. We have to visit every single Hinox for Kilton to be happy with that. And I do believe the Lizalfos spotted us, but I don't really care. Alright, the last one is a black Hinox. I feel like it makes sense, you know, the toughest one out there. So let's go ahead and I guess go for it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some bomb arrows. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we use, but yeah, let's go throw some, and then let's go ahead and go ham on it with actually a giant boomerang, one of its own weapons. I mean, you are a giant, right? So now it's time to meet your own. I don't know. Go and then bam, you're dead. Actually, you know what? For the fun of it, let me just throw this and then catch it. Oh yeah. Sadly, you can't do that with enemies. If you hit an enemy, it will just fall down. But there we go, guys. We've done it. We have finally defeated every single Hinox within the game. Took us a while, but if we do teleport out of here and make our way, I guess, you know, let's go to Gerudo Town. That's where we'll find Kilton. We'll find him all over, at least as long as it's at nighttime. Let's find Kilton's shop and speak to him. Alright, so it's time to collect our reward. We worked so hard for this, and well, right outside Gerudo Town, Kilton should be waiting. I mean, it doesn't have to be outside Gerudo Town. In Kakariko, and anywhere, Kilton should be waiting. But specifically for me, it's going to be here. And, actually, I do believe, yes, a Frostblade. Wait, whoops, wrong weapon. Great Flame Blade, that's what I was looking for, yes. So I don't want to worry about the weather condition. Luckily, frost or flame, you'll be able to withstand the weather here. Because it's never too cold or never too hot. Actually, sometimes it does get too hot. What am I saying? It's freaking Gerudo Desert. But that's beside the point. Anyways, Kilton, hey, buddy, what's up? I feel like I'm being watched again, okay? It's just you. All right, it's time, guys. Let's go ahead and turn it in. About monsters. The forest giant. Sniff, sniff. This scent. This is... Yes, you've done it! You've defeated all the Hinoxes. Oh, you are fragrant. It is there that was a Hinox standing right in front of me. So thank you so much. Oh yes, here. Let me give you this. And we got the Medal of Honor. Hinox. Yes, it has actually literally a Hinox face on it as well. And yeah, ending a monster's life is never an easy task. But at times, it's a necessary one. And at times, it's done for sport, like this. We literally killed 40 Hinoxes for sport just so we can obtain this. We didn't have to do it. They weren't doing anything wrong, but yes. And with this, Kilton will always be with you. You don't have to suffer in silence anymore. I know how much it hurts you every time you kill a monster. Destroying monsters for their material is still crushing, but it must be done. And there we go. So we got our very first out of the other 3 different medallions we can obtain, and yeah, our goal is to get the other 2, which, I mean, one of them is really easy. It's killing the Moldugas in Gerudo Desert specifically, so that will be really easy to do, and then the other is 40 iron taluses, or stone taluses, or lava, magma, whatever they're called, frost taluses. I don't know, there's a lot of different type of taluses. My point is, yeah, we got a lot to kill. At least we managed to kill 40 Hinoxes, which, you know, wasn't bad at all. I mean, when you do think about it, 40 bosses, technically. At least what the game considers to be bosses. These were 40 overworld bosses, so, yeah. Like how this guy's just creepily staring at me. What do you want, Kilton? He's just, like, literally staring at me. What the heck? You're so weird. Okay, there we go. Now he stopped. Oh, there you go. He's staring again. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Breath of the Wild. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I mean, it wasn't as exciting as I imagined, us killing the exact same boss 40 times. But, I mean, I had fun, and I hope you guys had some sort of fun watching. Or maybe I helped you guys find a few of the Hinoxes you may have had trouble searching for. But, anyways, be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. I've been ZeldaMaster, and... Wait a second, this is where Kilton leaves. It's the morning. What are you doing here, Kilton? Huh? What are you doing? Okay, the music is still playing. How far do I have to walk away before Kilton is gone? We're gonna go ahead and try this. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump down, and we're just gonna walk. Just slowly walk away. And then, oh, that's not really slowly now that I'm running. But I do believe, if I look back, he's gone. Spooky. Not really. Anyways, see you all in the next one. Bye!